So Tank had options, rematch Roach or take a possible fight with Manny. But the nigga is fighting Jake Paul, or is the kind of fighter who looks up to throw a punch and watches the opponent fly back as if they've just stepped out of a cartoon glaucoma of speed and strength. Manny Pacquiao, on the other hand, is a whirlwind in motion. A southpaw with footwork that seems to have its own zip code, a library of angles, and a chin that has weathered more storms than a weather vane in a hurricane. If we imagine them stepping into a ring that has a story to tell, the first thing that jumps out is the difference in tempo. Pacquiao's rhythm is a dance, a cha-cha of footwork and punch-picking that keeps adverse guessing and questions the definition of quiet in a ring. He can make a fight look like a game of chess, where every move is a feint, and every feint another shuffle of the board. Tank Davis, conversely, is a sniper in a small building looking for the one clean shot that bends fate to his will. His left hand, when it lands, carries the gravity of a small meteor, a reminder that in boxing power can be a persuasive linguistic device. It speaks clearly, succinctly, and loudly. In imagining a bout, one might picture Pacquiao trying to establish angles, slipping through the openings with a swagger that suggests he's reading the crowd's pulse as if it were a weather report. He would likely try to push Tank off his line. Verdict. The crowd would roar in defense of the narrative they came to see, the elder statesman of speed against the younger magistrate of power. Humor often makes the most honest commentary in these debates. One could imagine Tank Davis saying to Pacquiao with a small smirk, "I'm not here to outbox you, I'm here to outsnack you." Pacquiao might respond with his classic grin and a shrug that says, "Let's fight, and let's have fun while we're at it." The truth is, both fighters bring a charisma and a skill set that would make any hypothetical bout entertaining, a reminder that boxing sometimes resembles a late-night improv show where the only rule is to stay on your feet and throw with conviction. Yet if we must declare a winner, let's approach with a simple, respectful conclusion. In a straight-up, head-to-head fight with both fighters at the peak of their powers, the likely victor would be Manny Pacquiao. The reasons aren't only about raw speed or the sheer volume of punches. They center on Pacquiao's adaptability, his ability to fight at multiple ranges, and his experience in facing a wide array of styles. He has a track record of turning fights into chess matches where multiple moves unfold in rapid succession, often outmaneuvering opponents who thought they had him cornered. Tank Davis, for all his power, thrives when he can cut the ring and land that one defining shot. Pacquiao's stamina, relentless pace, and willingness to engage across distances would test Tank's ability to maintain that single picture hit. But this is boxing, the sport that loves to throw a curveball when you least expect it. There's a world in which Tank's precision about endurance. In the end, the joke that keeps the sport honest is this: the winner depends on which story you want to tell. If you want a thrilling display of one-punch potential and a snapshot of power, Tank can win. If you want a masterclass in movement, angles, and sustained pressure that overwhelms with volume and craft, Pacquiao takes it. Since we must pick a clear winner for the purposes of this essay, Manny Pacquiao edges out Tank Davis by a narrow margin on an armored blend of speed, versatility, and the kind of battlefield intelligence that has allowed him to navigate countless ring wars across 2 decades. So the final call: Manny Pacquiao wins, whether it be prime Manny or current Manny, with the caveat that the fight would be a memorable, crowd-splitting affair that would likely be debated with the same fervor as any legendary matchup. And if you still doubt it, imagine Pacquiao's smile mid-fight, a reminder that in the sport of boxing, sometimes the best answer is not the hardest punch, but the smarter rhythm. If you enjoyed this breakdown or disagree and have counter-arguments, let me know so I can embarrass you in the comments. This is Wave signing off.